Hi there, welcome back to David at Go To Hobbies. Right, today I thought I'd do some investigation, and I thought, do you know what? There's a power station, right, that has 10 gas-fired generators in the middle of Mansfield, not far from the toll station in Hermitage Lane. So I thought, I was trying to look up on Google Maps and try and find if I could find a name of this property there, but I couldn't. So I went on Google Maps and dropped in the little walkie man. So I put him down there, had a look, and it's sembcorp. SEMBCORP, and it's a Singapore government-owned company, and its net income in 2025 was 484 billion. What gets me is this: you've got foreign companies putting infrastructure into the UK, right? The UK generation. Why is it we've got foreign companies investing in the British infrastructure where we should be running that? What gets me is the money we could, bear with me for a second please, sorry about that. What gets me is the money we could make for the British workers. We could have companies and we could have our industries make the generators, connect all the equipment to the national grid, and supply British workers with jobs. So why is it we have to have foreign countries investing and supplying our national grid with generators and investing into our country? Why can't we do it ourselves? This is what gets me with this country. You know, we've got companies, I'm not saying just them, I'm saying companies as a whole, investing in our national infrastructure, making a profit on our people's money to pay for the electricity. What is the matter with this country? What is the matter with this government? Why can't we have our own industries where we've got foreign companies building and investing in the generation of electricity in this company? Why can't we do it ourselves? It's absolutely ludicrous to think that you got foreign companies based in Singapore, yeah, and they've built this generator plant in the middle of Mansfield. It's a gas-powered station. We've got 10 generators there. Just imagine the amount of CO2 that's produced in the atmosphere once they kick in. It produces 20 megawatts of electricity. That's a lot of electricity. And you know what? I'll say it again. Why can't we invest in this country? Why can't we supply our workforce with work? Why do we have to have foreign investors into this? Yeah, the stuff might be made in this country. It might be made in Germany or wherever, right? But it's not the point. We've got the technology. We've got the know-how. So why can't we invest in our own country? Why do we have to send it abroad? Why should we allow our infrastructure to be run and invested by foreign companies and foreign countries? Totally, utterly wrong. And this is why we've got a government that's corrupt and deceitful and not fit for purpose. I don't know about you, right? If it was me in government, I'd be looking after our people. I'd be looking after our country. We've been sold out. We've been destroyed by our governments. I don't know how you feel about this, but it's absolutely ludicrous to think that we've got the technology, we've got the factories, we can do this in our own country. It's not rocket science to build a generator and all the electrical equipment. I mean, you know, we are famous. We can do many things in this country, but we're being sold out by our governments. I think Maggie Thatcher started this. I really do. I just feel that she started the privatisation of the infrastructure, the railways, water, gas, electricity, coal, you name it, they bloody privatised it. British Railways, look at British Steel we've got now. It's owned by the it was owned by the freaking Chinese. But look at London Taxis, yeah? That's owned by that taxi manufacturing company is owned by the bloody Chinese. I tell you what, it does half piss on my frigging strawberries to think that this government, or these governments we've had, don't give a flying monkeys about us, the British people. We've just done it make your flipping blood boil. I feel like getting hold of them, giving them a frigging good shake, a kick up their frigging arse, and say, come on, let's get this country back in order. Let's get ourselves back to the world leaders. You know, we are world leaders in technology and stuff like that. But no, our bloody governments and MPs are fighting for the wrong side. I'll tell you now. That was just one piece of research I did. But I'm going to do another one, right? And when I come back with that, I think you'll be just as much surprised about how bad our government is treating taxpayers' money. I know what I'm going to do, and I'll bet you'll be as surprised as much as I did. We'll find out about it. I know a little about it already, but I don't want to give it away because that'll spoil it. So I think you'll be absolutely gobsmacked to think what this government or governments have been doing with our taxpayers' money. Stay tuned. See you in the next video. Leave a comment down below. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, and also not only that, please consider subscribing to the channel because a lot of my viewers don't subscribe, so please do. Thank you very much. See you soon.